Now, I know that when you said you were younger, that you actually said, "Hey, being the head of a sports organization was kind of your dream." Like, where did that come along in the process? Was that in high school? Was it in college? Where was it like, "Hey, now I have this target, this goal. I want to lead a sports organization at some point in my career"?
Well, I went to Iowa State for computer engineering, actually. So I was the first person in my immediate family to go to college, and so there wasn't really a plan or a path, and that seemed like a really good fit for me when I thought at the time. I loved programming, all those things. Really got into that. I did it for about a year and a half, and I thought, this isn't actually what I want to do. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to do this, but I didn't know what it was going to be that I wanted to do. And it wasn't really until my senior year when it was time to get an internship and a job and a degree, because I actually thought I was just going to be in a rock band for many years in college.
Did you play what
Yeah, I
instruments?
sang and played bass in our
All
band.
right.
So that didn't work. So I had to get a job and noticed you could work for a sports team, which I didn't realize was even possible. I just didn't think that sports teams hired people to do everyday jobs. My sports talent had passed me by in middle school, so I didn't think there was the dream of being in sports, and ended up working in baseball. And as you said, started with the Marlins in Miami, moved to Minnesota where I worked in the NHL for 5.5 years. 3 years in Los Angeles with a company called AEG, where I worked primarily with the LA Kings hockey team and the LA Galaxy in the MLS, and then moved to Portland 12 years ago yesterday. And
Wow.
so have just kind of built my career up from there. Started in marketing, and one of the best and luckiest things I think that happened in my career was, as I was growing in my career, marketing became a lot more digital and a lot more just focused on things that made more sense to my engineering mind. And so I was able to really catapult myself on the marketing side because we went away from traditional marketing into digital marketing, which was kind of my sweet spot. So I can fondly remember my dad taking me to opening day of the Chicago White Sox game when I was in 3rd or 4th grade and missing school. And it just felt so incredible, like to go to the ballpark and see the things and the sights, and it was just overwhelming. And I fell in love with sports at that moment. It helped that my childhood also included Michael Jordan, so a lot of basketball watching and championships then. And it really, the head of the sports team, it really never. I always thought I could be a marketing expert, and I could maybe take my marketing expertise and maybe go do that at a bigger company. And it wasn't until honestly in the last 5 years when the opportunity looked to kind of be staring me in the face, like there's a chance you could run this team, and obviously got the chance a couple of years ago. I've been in this role for almost 4 years, and it's been incredible. So beyond what I would have thought I could have achieved, I think in my career.